Hey everyone, Wes here for Family Gamer TV with some more Skylanders Trap Team footage fresh from EGX. This time we're in the hub world and we're going to take a look at what is going on here. So as you can see, this is a little bit into the game, so Kaos has actually joined us in this central hub and you can talk to him. He's not very happy to be there though. You know, understandably, this evil villain has had to come onto the side of the Skylanders. I don't think he's very happy about that. So we've got Callie here, and I think we're at the point where we're about to go to perhaps level 8. Not sure which one, but she's just inviting you to go to Telescope Towers. But we don't want to go there, because we want to see what's in the hub world. I like these kind of dice that are rolling around with various symbols on. But in the middle here, and this is key to everything, is the villain vault. And as you can see, we have trapped 17 out of 46 of the villains. But that's only the ones that have been revealed, plus the unknown ones that we've already caught. So you can see there's Ice Cream and I5 there, who we spoke about in our previous video where we revealed some of those unknown villains that we'd not seen before. But all the rest of the villains in here, these are all the ones that feature on the Trap Team poster, so we've seen pretty much all of these. Maybe some gameplay we're still looking for on some of these characters, but you can't see, for example, Hookmungus in here because we haven't trapped him, and he's one of those new villains, but we've got footage of him in that previous video, so check him out in that. And there's still, you know, that little robot dude from the level that's set far in the future. Very excited to play that level. Skylands of the Future looks super cool. We've got some kind of portal here on the left hand side there, and then as we go around the back of the level here we can explore, and I think there's like a 2D platform section. Yeah, so here you go, 2D platformer with loads of gems and stuff you can pick up. And you've seen this kind of stuff in previous versions of Skylanders, that kind of ability to just get a few extra pieces of gold so that you can upgrade your character some more. My son likes to come in and out of these areas, basically grinding and farming for gold so that he can upgrade his characters. You know, the story of Skylanders is always perhaps a little too short for your characters, I think, certainly for the whole breadth and range of characters. And you never really have enough time to upgrade all of them. But here we're seeing something really interesting. So, as you saw there, we picked up a trinket, and that's the Iris trinket. Now, if you take a close look at Food Fight here, he's got this little purple iris trinket in his eye. Now, these trinkets are extra customizations for your characters, which we've not had before. Previously, obviously, we've had the hats, and now we've got hats and these extra trinkets. We did think perhaps that we were going to get full-on costumes for the characters, but no, it's just these kind of little baubles, these little trinkets. And you'll see later on, we have Snapshot with one too. So here you can see we've got lots of arena battles we can do. Various different arenas: Dream Quake, Drain of Sorrows, Exhaust Junction, Quicksand Coliseum, Brock's Rumble Clubhouse. So Brock's bringing these arenas for us, and you know, you have to go in there and fight waves and waves of enemies. Some more in there, variations on the Dream Quake. You get a prize, gold coin prize, so you can upgrade your character even further when you finish these. And of course, these come as well alongside the Chaos mode, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But here you see on that loading screen a couple of characters, Gear Shift, and we got Batspin there as well. Batspin, one of those Frito-Lay Skylanders, of which there were 3, Batspin, Flip Wreck, and High Five. I think High Five is going to be kind of given away in some kind of Frito-Lay competition in the States, and then will be released separately, but all of them will be available to buy. So as we said, with these arena battles, you're just fighting off waves and waves of the various enemies that you can find in Skylands this time out. So you'll see all sorts of enemies here. cropping up from, you know, regular chompies and trolls to some of the crows, mastermind, all sorts. And it's just a case of survive as long as you possibly can. And of course, you need to take them out within that time limit as well. So, as we watch the gameplay for these arena battles, let's talk about characters and what we expect from Skylanders. So we know there's going to be 18 levels, and we've got a previous video that shows you 15 of those levels and the villains that will be available in each. Obviously there's going to be some huge battle at the end, and hopefully we can have Kaos involved in that. In terms of the characters though, we're still awaiting some information on a few characters. So there are lots and lots of rumours, nothing confirmed yet, that we've got a couple of characters for 2 new elements. Now, those elements are rumoured to be Light and Dark or Sun and Moon. We're not 100% on either yet on the names, but I've heard the names let me get this right, Nightmare and Nightlight used for a couple of the characters. Those characters we believe will be available in adventure packs, so you'll get a playset piece representing either like sun or light, and a playset piece representing moon or dark, and with that will come 2 figures. We don't think there'll be any magic items in those adventure packs, but again, there has been nothing revealed about that yet, and we don't know how much is going to be revealed in the game itself, or whether we're going to have to wait until those packs hit store shelves. Obviously, we are super excited to find out more details on that, and I still have a sneaky suspicion that the light version characters might also be light cores. The Activision have been a little bit evasive on what's happening with the light cores this time out. Obviously, none of the characters that have been announced appear to have any light core functionality in them, but perhaps these extra hidden characters will. Maybe the dark side characters will have glow-in-the-dark features. It would kind of fit to have ones that bright light up like light core and ones that light when you put them in darkness. I think that would work quite well. I haven't seen any full glow-in-the-dark figures announced for Trap Team, and I think previously with Skylanders Swap Force we knew up front there was going to be a couple of characters that were just completely glow-in-the-dark. I don't think we'll see that again, but I think we might see characters and figures with elements that are glow-in-the-dark, just to kind of highlight them, make them look a bit cooler. So, Food Fight here, ploughing through these enemies, and Food Fight is a good one to do it because he's got those tomato bombs and that rapid fire from his tomato gun. And of course, pretty high level here already. I think level 9 at this point when we're playing through the game. And it was a great experience at EGX because we had, you know, kids, families, Skylanders fans, and of course members of the press like Andy and myself, just basically all teamed up to play through the entire adventure. By the time we left at the end of the day on Saturday, we got all the way to the end of level 15, and hopefully those folks that were there on Sunday managed to play through those few remaining levels, and some lucky person got to see the ending of Skylanders Trap Team before anyone else. You know, it was a bit like Twitch plays Pokemon. It just groups of people, even though they weren't necessarily knowing that they were working together, everybody effectively was, you know, upgrading the characters. We saw some people doing that, you know, boosting Snapshot up so that he was so powerful that we could rip through some of those Doom Raiders and regular trappable villains throughout our level playthroughs. And we got quite a few of those for you. We've got, you know, level 7 and 8, level 15, I think we might have level 13 and 14 for you too. So check out those videos. That is, unless you don't want spoilers, because those videos are going to be chock full of them. So that's our arena battle finished. We're going to head back now, I think, to the hub world and see what else is in there. We didn't get to check out every single area here, but we had a good route around. Obviously, we got some boost pads there that help us get around a little bit easier. And Kaos is still mooching around with a rather sad face. Doesn't want to be there at all. And I think he's missing Glumpshanks just a little bit. So we've entered someone's house here. I don't know whose house this is, but what's in here? What can we do inside this house? Don't know. We're a little bit blocked off there. Can't go down that path. So let's have another route around. Anything else? We've got some kind of magically moving things there in the background. Can't jump over there. I have no idea what that house is for, but at the moment we don't seem to be able to do much in it. What else is here? We've got Persephone there. So she's our master of the upgrades. And we've got plenty of coins, so we've got a few upgrades here we can do. So what should we do? Oh, we got to do That's How I Roll. So this upgrade allows Food Fight to roll around on a giant tomato. So that's perfect. We'll have that. And then obviously whoever comes next and plays this after us is going to get that benefit. What else? We've got some money for more. So let's add the special squash in there too. So a couple of new upgrades. And now we're going to swap in Snapshot. Bring him back. Now you can see that trinket there. The trinkets even appear on those magic moments when they come into the game. And here you can see, I think it's a piece of bubble gum. Like he's blown a bubble out of bubble gum. So we're going to upgrade here. Give him the hydro arrow. And I've got to say, I think I prefer seeing Persephone doing the upgrades rather than that upgrade method in Swap Force. I don't know, I didn't quite like those little upgrade kind of booths. I like this better. So bring your Food Fight back in. Again, still got his little iris trinket. And of course a little hat there as well. But we got co-op on now. So I missed that entirely. Yeah, 2 characters in the game. I think this is the first time we've ever seen co-op in Trap Team, actually. So, Andy, who's playing through this at the moment, has been joined by someone else on the booth. And now it's Snapshot and Food Fight in tandem, having a look around the hub world. We've got a statue of Kaos there on the right-hand side. Wonder if that's how we access Chaos mode. But let's have a look inside this big building. And what have we got in here? So you recognise some of the characters here from the previous games. I'm struggling to remember names, but they're all in there from Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, from Skylanders, Giants, and I'm sure there's probably some folks in here from Swap Force 2. I'm hoping that we might see some other familiar faces along the way. Maybe Arbo. I know Andy has an Arbo figure at home, which I'm immensely jealous of. One of the characters who I'd love to see promoted to a Skylander. I think he's just a super fun looking character. So we're being invited to talk to Callie for our next Portal Master Challenge. You can play Skystones Smash in here. I really want Skystones and Skystone Smash to be released as iPad games. I would love to play those on the iPad, just individually as little games. In fact, the puzzles as well that you do, the kind of gate puzzles, all of those kind of smaller games would work really well on the iPad or on any tablet, to be honest, not just the iPad. I'm not an Apple fanboy. I'll play it on anything. So where are we going to go? Let's keep having a look around here, see what else is on offer in this big kind of castle-like building. Got to say, graphically on the Wii U, this looks really good. I don't know quite how it compares to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, because we haven't been able to put it side by side. Oh, there we go, Arbo! Are you ready to toast? Well, why not? What is a toast? Let's find out. Oh, this looks like it could be the music game that we've seen. And Arbo is there. Brilliant. So, I don't know whether he's rapping in the background. It kind of looks like he is, laying down some fat beats. But here, you basically, it's kind of like, you know, Rock Band or Guitar Hero, if you've played those games. You've got to hit those notes on time to make the music happen. And we got a whole band of skeletons there supporting Arbo. And so we'll whiz through this because without the sound, it doesn't really have the same impact. We're not getting the cool tunes, but we'll enjoy that when we do get hands-on with the game. And look there, you can see Snapshot blowing bubbles with his bubble gum, and that's one of those trinkets that we mentioned earlier. Right, so back to the hub world, and we will have another roam around, see what else is in there. Getting close to the end of our playtime today, and one of the Skylanders is going to drop out there, and just leaving. Oh, and we're coming back. So Food Fight must have fallen off the portal there, but he's back in the game. It was a shame that there weren't more characters to play with at EGX. I know some fans did take their own characters down and had fun playing with those in the game. And of course, you've seen some of our footage previously from one of the festivals we attended, where we could put some of our own characters onto the portal. I think that was in the Wii version of the game, maybe, or maybe the PlayStation 4. So we've had hands-on with 4 different versions of Trap Team now, and every single one is looking really, really great. I don't think you'll be disappointed, whatever platform you're on. No, guys, you don't want to be jumping over there. You're just going to fall to your doom. Right. Well, I think maybe it's now time for them to move on and try another level. Maybe it's time to go to Telescope Towers. At least I think it was Telescope Towers. Yes, that's the one. So, check out our video for Telescope Towers and enjoy that. And of course, Skylanders Trap Team is out very, very soon. Sooner in the US than the UK, and we're sad about that. But it'll be here very, very soon, and we'll have plenty of videos on it, reviews and Let's Plays for you to enjoy of a variety of levels and game modes. So leave us a comment. Let me know what you think about the hub world. How do you think it compares to the hub worlds in each of the other games? I'm still quite a fan of Flynn's ship in Giants, even though it was quite small. I like the way you could customize it. That was pretty cool. And of course, we've got the trinkets here. What would you like to see as a trinket? Maybe an earring. Oh, do you like the bubble gum that Snapshot's got? Let us know in the comments, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future Skylanders Trap Team coverage. But that's it for today. That's everything. We'll see you next time on Family Gamer TV.